want you. So the address, if you're looking for it, is facebook.com GT&T. No, it's facebook.com/GTT1010. When you get to that page, you're going to make sure you like it, and you're going to stay connected to get updates from us all the time. So far, all the information that has been in the media, whether it's a TV show, whether it's the opening of the 1010 competition, we've been updating our site. So if you miss something, this is where you go to get the information. Any information, any TV ads, any ads in the newspaper, we are putting it online. So there's going to be a huge archive from the time the tournament starts to when we have the finals in May. So you'll find all that information. And as you know, due to the nature of online media, you're likely to even get some information online before you actually get it in the newspaper the following day. So things like results, pictures from an event, we're going to be posting it.
Okay, so we just previously I was showing you, introducing to you for the first time Sandeep Chan joining the team. They call it A team down at GT&T, where all the guys work down until the wee hours of the morning. Many of them, may I say, they're accustomed to the hours of the morning anyway. But they've been working feverishly in the last tournament, and it was a proud experience of mine to really be interacting with such great fellas. One of the other persons I have singled out as who has now become a great friend, and I'm always so happy to be in his company, is Bluey Max. Bluey Max, as you know, he is the crown prince for entertainment in Guyana. He's our premier entertainer in stage shows and whatever, and he has been working relentlessly on the last 10-10 tournament. I have him in the studio with me, and it's a pleasure. Bluey Max, good evening.
Hey,
first time for 2012.
Yeah, first time for 2012. And thanks a lot, Naim, you've been doing a good job yourself.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot. Let me just say that, well, I haven't seen you since last year's tournament. You're still in pretty good shape. And you've been working very hard, because your kind of job that I've seen you were doing in the 2011 tournament was a lot of walking, hardly any time to have your lunch. So I guess that by itself kept you in the blazing sunshine too. So that by itself must have had a positive impact even on your health.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I was in great shape for Christmas. Even though after Christmas, after the tons and tons of kinds of food that we use for Christmas, I've lost some pounds. But it's going to be okay again. I'm going up and ready again for 2012. It's bigger, more teams this year, so more games, and more games means more fans, and more fans means more giveaways from GT&T, and that means more work for Bluey Max.
Yeah, you don't need an assistant, do you? Because I can probably hang out with I don't have the kind of features and personality that you, but if there's any slack up, you want me to...
We'd love to have you, man. You're a great guy. You're a fun guy as well.
Yeah, because we've been liaising nevertheless. It was a pleasure working along with you on the PA system and so on last year. But let me ask you something, now that we're talking about walking and grinding at the venues. Is there something more special than last year you've got in store for the fans? More activities, fun stuff?
Yes, and more so for the kids again.
Yeah.
So that's why I often make a call on a regular to encourage the parents to bring the kids out. Don't leave them at home.
Picnic atmosphere.
Bring,
you want the family
bring them
out
out
there?
Yes.
Clean entertainment.
Clean entertainment, clean fun. Because there will be giveaways for them throughout the preliminary games heading into the finals that will be held at the stadium on May the 12th, I think it is.
Yeah.
And what happened, the person saw a blue stand the last time at the finals, and they were made familiar with various promotions in the blue stand. Now what we're going to do this year is bring those promotions into the preliminary season for this year's 10-10 for this year's 10-10 tournament. And we will be conducting those promotions and those games that were featured at the finals. And for the finals this year, it will not be a blue stand anymore. Blue Stadium
yes.
Means everyone now who attends the 10-10 finals, and of course it includes the international final as well, the International Cup, they will benefit from the promotions. Last year I gave away tons and tons of prizes. millions of dollars, thousands of dollars in cash, millions of dollars in promotional credit. There were hats, cell phones, lots of stuff given away last year. And this year it would be no different.
But I remember one game I remember with the ball being thrown into the crowd. It has a number marked on it. That's the kind of money you will win. Those games will be coming back?
Yes, those will be coming for the preliminary games. So this time when you catch the ball, you just won't be catching the ball. You'll be catching an extra prize with the ball.
But Bluey, I must thank you because my time has actually caught up with me. Thanks for the information. I'll be hoping to see you very shortly and more frequently.
Yes, I'll be around.
I had to beg the daylight out of you to get you into the studio today. Yes, I was talking with Louis Maxtier and preceding him a whole host of other officials helping with the 1010 tournament in 2012. My name is Naim Chan. I'd like to wish you a great evening. I'm going to be leaving you now, but I'll leave you with some clips of the 2011 preliminary games starting right up in front. Have a great night. Talk with you again next week.